Tonight's ball game has the 15-4-1 Thomas Nelson Generals coming to take on the, I believe it's 9 and 10 and 11 Central Hardin Bruins. The Bruins were district runner-ups in 17th District, while the Generals were the champions of the 17th District. Central Hardin will have the ball, first possession tonight. Thomas they're going to play it back. Wind will be a factor in this game. Wind is blowing across the field towards us. It's had the flag straight out several times during warm-ups. Bowen will send it outside for Hobbs. That'll be cleared out by Settles. These two teams did meet once in the regular season, back on August 24th. And of the 4 losses that Thomas Nelson has, one of them came at the hands of the Bruins, 3-2. Durance will now play this one back to Keith. That'll be played to the outside by Snellen. We are expecting rain late in the second half. If there's lightning associated with it, we'll go on delays and our broadcast will end at that point, as we do not want our students out in the rain. And that one off the foot of Faulkner will go wide. It'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Isaac Rennell, number 7 for the Generals, comes in with 35 goals on the season. One of the top scorers in the state. Hobbs tried to play it back. Thomas gets it to the middle. Bowman sends it forward, but it'll be there by Settles. He'll send it back the other direction. Brown going to try to escort it in. Steele gets on it. He'll throw it out to the other side. Keith will now get it up to Durance. Goes outside to Hobbs. Back toward the middle, trying to get it to Larkin. Trying to get it forward for Lennon, and Lennon escorts it out. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Apologize, I have all the numbers for Thomas Nelson. The numbers are vertically striped, or jerseys vertically striped. Headed around, and that'll be Sims who comes out and get it. Sims with 185 saves on the season for the Generals. Big hop at the other end. Trying to get there's Faulkner. Keith there for the Bruins. That goes out, and it'll be a goal kick for Central Hardin. Steele quickly gets it out to Wilson. Nelson will send it down the field. Getting over there is Purvis. Brown tried to chip it forward. Generals with it, and Wilson will send it back the other end. Woods with it there in the middle. He'll lose it to Bowman. Bowman plays it back outside to Brown. Mattingly sends it up the left side. Cross there. Try to gather it in and lay it back. Durant sends it back out to midfield. Woods again will play it up. This time Bowman gets to it first. Bowman's going to send it forward, trying to get it to Larkin. Sims with the easy pickup. And hit high downfield. Sims again going to punt this one away and get a lot of action on it. Bowman keeps it on this end. The outside for Lennon. That went off of Central. Be a throw in for the Generals. That went out again off of Central. Quick throw in by the Generals. That goes out off the Generals, and now Central throws it back in. Be a free kick for Central. Chad Wilson will take this one. Out near the top of the box. Larkin there. Now Durant's with it. Durant's left foot. Now it'll go wide. It'll be a goal kick for Thomas Nelson. Winner of tonight's game will be back here on Wednesday evening as they will take on the Taylor County Cardinals at 5:30. Sent up the field. Shot. Steele in. Oh, just wide to the right. Steele just forced it wide enough to the right. Steele will take this one. Sent back the other way. Keith comes over for Centrals. Faulkner's there. Looks like it'll be Thomas that throws it in quickly to Faulkner. Just into the box. Hobbs kicks it out. Settle's going to try to get it back down on this end. That one back to Thomas again, down to Faulkner, and there's an offsides. It'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Looks like Wilson will take this one. Keith plays it to the opposite side for Brown. Mattingly plays it back out, but it'll be Brown who gets it back for the Bruins. He's going to try to get it to Hess. Settles there for Thomas Nelson. Hess chips it further down into the box near the end. Cross, Sims with it. Sims gets a lot on that one. One hop, it's almost into the box on the other end. Hobbs there, trying to knock off Faulkner. Faulkner crosses, Steele will catch it. Steele quickly throws it out to Bowman. Sent back the other way. Thomas now with it on the outside. That goes off of Hobbs, will be a throw in for the Generals. Thomas to throw this one in. That one back to Russell. Send it towards the middle. Thomas trying to get it to Lennon on the other side. It'll be Jury with it. It'll be cleared by, I believe that was Bowman. Russell trying to get it to Reynolds. Shot. That one off Chad Wilson. Keith tries to clear. Thomas keeps it on this end. Trying to find some space. Keith clears out and just sends it right back out to Mattingly. He'll send it in, And it's in. And Gandon Mattingly with the goal for Thomas Nelson. So with 30 minutes, 17 seconds to go, Mattingly with the score. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Hobbs now with it. Towards the center. Jury has that one taken away. Covey will bounce it outside. Cross there, trying to get it to Hobbs, or sorry, Hess on the other side. Settles chasing after with Hess. And that will go out and be a throw in for the Bruins. Has to throw this one in. Get it to Durant's, to Thomas. Right at the top of the box, tries to lay it back. That one's knocked out of there by Fenwick. Oh, it played to the outside. Rennell with it. That goes out and will be a throw in for Central. Brown to throw this one in. Sent no one making a run. Steele will come out and pick that one up. Headed out near midfield, trying to get to Covey. Woods there for the Generals. Getting the ball kind of going back and forth, no one with real possession. Lennon with it on the far side. Got a little too heavy of a touch. Go out and be a throw in for Thomas Nelson. Subs coming in the game. .57:58 to go in the first half of play. Woods now with it. He's out towards midfield. Durant's back with it to Bowman. To the outside for Hess. No one out there. Settles will just let this one roll out and throw it in. Bowman back outside for Hess. Tried to go back through. Thomas there to kick it away. That one's up for Mattingly. And they'll send it forward. Rennell goes chasing after it. Steele comes out quickly, and he'll dive on the ball. Steele throws it out to his left. Hobbs now with it. Durant's going to send it forward. A little too far for Hess to get to. Throw in for the Generals. Mattingly with it again. Chips it forward, now Rennell with it. Trying to find someone, he's knocked off by Brown. That one goes out off of Central, throw in for the Generals. Cleared by Brown. Mattingly keeps it on this end for the Generals. Back towards the box. Willis laid it out. That'll be Keith who tries to clear it. Outside for Hobbs. Now Hess sends it to the middle for Thomas. Thomas going to go to the outside, trying to get to Lennon. And Woods kind of blocks him out. And it'll be a goal kick for the Generals. That goes out off the Generals. Throw in for Central. Into Brown. Trying to get it to Covey. Woods will send it back near midfield. Willis heads it. Chad Wilson back. Rendell there. Played back towards the midfield. Durant's back outside for Brown. It's going to take a high bounce and Steele will gather it in. Durant will send it to the right side. Lennon over there. It's headed away that time by Jury. Brown with it. It's an off for Bowman. Bowman going to get to the top of the box. Not a lot on that shot. Simmons will slide over and make the save. Keith will head that one high in the air. That's going to go out off of Central. Throw in for the Generals. Thomas to throw this one in. That goes off Central again. Another throw in. This time Mattingly to throw it in. There's going to be subs on both sides checking in. Throw it all the way into the box. Keith there for Central. Send it out. Durant will get it near midfield. Lennon. Again, possession back with the Generals. Willis lays it back. Jury sends it forward. Hit in the air by Bowman. Now Durant's with it on the left side for the Bruins. That one misplayed. Now Hobbs with it. Yeah, very physical here in the first half. Very few fouls been called. Actually, I think only one foul's been called. Durant's played it outside, but Thomas Nelson right back with it. That one will go high. It'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. 22 minutes to go in our opening half. 1-0, Thomas Nelson on top. Scanning Mattingly with 30-17 to go in this first half. Start to howl a little bit stronger. Settles throw. Actually, it'll be Thomas that throws it in. Goes past everybody. Keith will hold Faulkner off, and it'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Wilson with it. Through the middle of the field, not a lot of consistent possession. That one will come out. Keith will rush over. I'm sorry, Keith Steele will rush over and pick it up. Jury now with it, sends it back the other way. Durant's in the middle. One comes up, Rendell there, gets past the keeper, and it's saved by Durant as he kicks it out. Wilson actually will play it from there. That'll go out and be a throw-in for the Generals. Corbin Durant rotating back. Keith heads it to Bowman, who sends it forward, trying to get to Covey. Russell now with it. Lays it to Thomas. And Central gets it back. Covey now with it. They'll stop, send it to the right side for Lennon. Woods there for the Generals. He'll hit it out. And able to clear it. Throw in now for the Bruins. Throw into Argueta. It's poked away. Not able to get that one, or to keep it inbound, so it'll be a throw in for Central. Argueta will play it back. Trying to get it to Willis. Bowen will send it a little too hard to the outside. It'll be a throw in for the Generals. Jury to throw this one in. Settles coming to this one. Larkin going to keep it on this end. And that one's cleared by Woods, back out to midfield. That goes out. Throw in for the Bruins. Bowen will take this one. Actually, there was a foul, so it'll be a free kick for Central. Bowman to take this one. This one towards the 6. Keith there, unable to head that one. It goes out, and it goes out off of the Generals, and so it'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Corbin Durant comes to take this one. Weston Bowman comes over, plays it quickly now. Durant's. They weren't ready, so they'll reset it. Again, there were subs coming in on both sides. They go short again. Now Durant will send it to the far side. Brown trying to get on it. Stop there by Russell. Trying to be headed out. It goes off Argueta. Brown now with it. Brown chips it forward. Thomas not able to get a lot on that one. It's going to go up in the air. Sims does a good job. Comes out and grabs it before Larkin can go up. Sims will punt this one away. Thomas with that one, now loses it. Mattingly has it for the Generals. Tried to chip it forward. It goes out off of Central. Throw in for Thomas Nelson. Quickly throwing it in. And it'll be sent back out. Goes off the Bruins again, and another general throw in. Throw it into the box, headed up by Keith. Now Wilson will head it out to Thomas. Russell plays it to Woods. Mattingly heads it towards the middle. And now it'll be Willis with it to Rennell. And that one just a little too far out in front of him. A steal will beat him to it. $15 minutes to go here in our opening half. And 1-0 our score. Thomas Nelson on top. Thomas with it, plays it to the outside for Goodman. Settles there for Thomas Nelson. He just foul, probably a free kick. Russell comes back to take this one. Down the line. Bowman now with it. Sends it forward for Larkin on his right foot. Lines up. Shot. It's going to go wide to the left. And it'll be another goal kick for the Generals. And the winner of tonight's game moves on to Wednesday night semifinals, where the Taylor County Cardinals will be at. So they will have a bye in the first round. Bounces beyond. Keith is there. Thomas gets it back for the Generals. Now Larkin has it, goes out off of him, and it'll be a throw in for Thomas Nelson. Thomas to throw this one in. He'll lay it back. Settles will take it now. Mattingly there in the middle. Mattingly gets it for Thomas Nelson. Going to send it forward for Willis. Willis trying to get it to the outside. Brown high in the air. Larkin going to send it to the right side. Argueta racing up, but it'll be Drury who gets it back for the Generals. Hobbs now with it. Sends it to the corner. It's going to be too wide. Throw in for the Generals. Settles to throw this one in. Down the line to Mattingly. Goes out off Central. Another throw in for the Generals. Thomas again to throw this one in. Into Willis. Hits it where no one was at. Keith will play it back to Steele. Shaw went up to head that unsuccessfully. Larkin will play it back to Hobbs. To Durant's. Back to Keith. Faulkner comes to pressure. Mattingly going to get it to Rennell on the left side. It's past Wilson. Chips it back for Willis. Was trying to find some space. Shoots wide right. A goal kick for the Bruins. Steele will take this one. Russell now with it for the Generals. Try to get it forward. Brown gets it back for Central. outside of the box. Be a free kick for the Bruins. Looks like Durant's will take this one. Official marks it ready. Slightly tipped now. Brown with it. Settles, gets there for the Generals, and he'll be able to clear it. Throw in for the Bruins. Subs coming back into the ball game. Hobbs gets it into Argetta. Settles will send it the other way. Keith heads it back towards midfield. Mattingly will get it outside to Thomas. Trying to get it to Reynolds. Sends it forward for Faulkner, just outside the box. I believe it was Wilson that came through and cleared that one out. Sends it up to Argetta, but Thomas there for a foul, and it'll be a free kick for the Generals. Russell to take this one. Just a two-man wall. Tips it towards the far side. Steele comes out catch. Steele will punt this one out. Willis now with it, trying to get to Reynolds. Bowman gets it back for the Bruins. He'll send it down the center of the field. Woods will head it back. Shaw will send it right back down. Linden there, as Woods there for the Generals. It's laid off. Shaw to Larkin. Larkin going to be able to get this one on his right foot. Stops. Going to try to cross it. Thomas there for the Generals. And it's cleared that time by Fenwick. Now sent back into the box. Sims makes the catch. Sims will punt this one away. Faulkner with it. Loses it in the middle. Mattingly gets it back for the Generals. Keith will send it back out to Central's right. Try to play it in. It's gotten back by the Generals. Shot. One hop into the chest of Nick Steele. Brown with it. Trying to find someone to pass it to. Russell gets it back for Thomas Nelson. Tips it forward for Faulkner. Tried to get it to Willis. Chad Wilson will block him off, and it'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for Central Hardin. Subs in on both sides. Steele sends it out to Wilson. Yeah, neither team with a solid possession. Woods now with it for Thomas Nelson. Misplayed that one. Get another opportunity. Turns it to the outside. Now back near midfield. Keith gets to that one. Mattingly chips it forward. Now Thomas with it. Hess comes back to take it away for the Bruins. Goes out. Throw in for Thomas Nelson. Or, sorry, off Thomas Nelson. Throw in for the Bruins. 5 minutes to go in the first half. 1-0 the score. Thomas Nelson on top. Willis with it. Sends it forward for Faulkner, but Hobbs will get to it first. Hess misplays that one. Goes out. Throw in for Thomas Nelson. Settles to throw this one in. Hobbs gets to that one. Hobbs right near the sideline. Thomas gets that one back. Ben Riddle loses it to Hess. Hess gets it to Lennon. Back to Bowman. The outside for Lennon again. Send it in. Larkin there, heads it high in the air. Sims there to make the easy catch. Brown will give it up to Thomas. Chip to the outside. Hobbs will get there. Thomas Nelson's Thomas knocks it out. Hobbs to throw it in. Have subs coming in. There's a ball on the field. Hobbs to throw it in. Throw it into Durant. Outside for Brown. Bowman plays it outside to Lennon. And not able to keep it in. And it'll be a goal kick for the Generals. That was Jury that took that one. Bowman gets it for Central. Is going to send it across, trying to get to Hess. Settles gets there first. Now Thomas will clear it. Thomas chips it forward again for Durant. Durant's right foot partially blocked. And that one goes off of a Central Hardin Bruin and will be a goal kick for the Generals. Russell sends that one out. Brown will play it back to Wilson. That'll go out. Throw in for the Bruins. Throw it into Wilson. Send it across, trying to get it to Hobbs. Thomas gets there first for the Generals. Ball knocked around. Nolan Thomas will send it the other way. Bowman now with it. Chips it forward. We chipped outside. Settles gets to it for the Generals. A little confusion. Settles finally sends it out. Isaac Reynolds taking off. Keith and Reynolds go down. Faulkner there, but Steele jumps on the ball. 45 seconds to go in the half. Popped high in the air, 28 seconds to go. Chipped forward. Covey out there. Goes out, throw in. 15 seconds to go. Trying to get it to Bowman. It'll be sent out by Willis. Isaac Rennell now with it. Keith comes over. Back in, 5-second shot. Save. Faulkner there. Off the crossbar and cleared out. And so our first half comes to a close with Thomas Nelson up 1-0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. To explore your options, call 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Contact Waddell's at 270-982-7206. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control problems are, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with second half action.
I am Kyler Barkley. I am with the Media Arts program in HCEC-TV. I am a third-year student, and today I am interviewing one of our longtime sponsors, President of West Point Bank, Josh Hubbard. Josh, tell us a little bit about West Point Bank and its history.
Yes, so West Point Bank was purchased by First Breckenridge Bank shares in the early 1980s. We were one facility there in West Point, and we've expanded from West Point into Upton, Glendale, Radcliffe, and Elizabethtown. So we have 5 locations throughout Hardin County, owned by First Breckenridge Bank shares, which owns several other banks throughout the Central Kentucky region. But West Point Bank is in Hardin County, with one location in Upton, which is actually in LaRue County, but 4 branches in Hardin County and 1 in LaRue County.
Could you tell us a little bit about services offered new and old?
Absolutely. So West Point Bank is a full-service bank. We provide free checking accounts, savings accounts, certificates of deposit, IRAs. We also make loans for just about anything. 1 to 4 family, primary residence loans, farm loans, agricultural loans, multifamily, automobile loans, you name it, we can pretty much do it when it comes to banking. So we obviously, like I said, are a full-service bank.
Is there any specific areas of involvement in your community that the bank makes?
Yes, so we really strive to serve the communities that we operate in, primarily all of Hardin and the surrounding counties. We pride ourselves in our employees living, working, going to church in the communities that our banks are located in. So whether it be participating with HCEC-TV, doing the sports coverage, the Heartland Parade, West Point River Days, Glendale Spring Fest, Upton Days, just the Hooray for Heroes or the Radcliffe Mayor's Breakfast, whatever that may be, we really strive to be involved and give back to the communities that we serve.
So you were talking about community involvement and HCEC-TV sport coverage. Is there anything, are you passionate about covering sports?
Absolutely. So we've been a longtime sponsor of this programming. when I grew up in high school, when I was growing up in high school, I obviously played high school sports. My son plays high school sports. A lot of the employees who work for me, their children play high school sports. And I just think that sports are great for children of all ages. It teaches them a lot of things. One, how to be a good teammate. You need to be a good teammate in order to be a good employee. It teaches them accountability. It teaches them work ethic. I think it teaches them how to win and how to lose. You know, life can be hard. There's going to be ups and downs, and winning a game, losing a game, winning as a team, losing as a team. I think it just gives valuable insight to just life in general by playing sports.
I completely agree and understand, and we appreciate your sponsorship. Now, is there any other extra information you would like to let the viewing audience know?
Just in general, West Point Bank, like I said, we strive to provide the best possible customer service that we can provide. We are extremely enthusiastic about the communities that we serve, the citizens in those communities, and we would really like to be your bank and to establish a relationship with you if we don't have one, and if we do have a relationship with you, to just further expand upon that relationship. We are, again, strive to provide the absolute best customer service and just, are just thrilled to be a part of the community that we serve.
How can people get additional information about your bank? Do you have any sort of contact?
Yes, so we obviously, as I said earlier, we have 5 locations or 4 locations in Hardin County and 1 in LaRue County. So West Point, Radcliffe, Elizabethtown, Glendale, and Upton. You can follow us on Facebook. You can like our Facebook page. You can also visit us at westpointbank.com.
All right. Thank you again for your continued support. We wouldn't be able to do it without your support. Again, we appreciate you, and let's have a good season.
Welcome back to North Hardin High School for tonight's 5th Region Boys Soccer Tournament. Our quarterfinals, the first game of the tournament. Halftime score has the Thomas Nelson Generals on top, 1-0 over the Central Hardin Bruins. The 1 goal from the first half, Gannon Mattingly with 30 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the half. Scored the lone goal for the Generals. They will have possession to start this second half of the game. To the outside. Thomas there for the Generals. Hobbs will play it back to Keith. Keith will tap it back to Steele. Sends it right back out. Keith again with it. Up to Hobbs. That one goes out. Throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs to throw this one in. Keith will play it back to Steele again. It's going to go out off of Thomas Nelson. Throw in for the Bruins. Brown to throw this one in. That one taken away by Durant. Durant still with it, trying to find a hole to get it through. Woods back there for the Generals. He'll poke it out. Try to get to Ben Rennell. Durant sends it right back in. This one's high in the air. Brown tried to take a shot. That was touched by the Generals. It'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Bowman will head off to the corner for Central. Bowman marks him ready. Short sides to Durant. Plays it through Brown's shot just over the crossbar. And it'll be a goal kick for the Generals. up, and it might be. Got subs coming in. Russell sends that one up. Nolan Thomas tried to get to it. Look at those settles that got that one to send it forward. Thomas gets that one to Larkin. To Hess. Hess is taken down. Say play on. Larkin a foul on Central, and there'll be a free kick for the Generals. Wind blowing harder and harder as this game has gone on. I'm going to go out with a throw in for the Generals. Jury to throw this one in. The wind blowing from our left to right. And that one never got in. The throw in for the Bruins. Brown to throw this one in. Larkin lays it for Bowman's going to send it to the outside. Hess going to get to it. One shot. That goes wide to the right and be a goal kick for the Generals. Russell to take this one. Brown gets it to Bowman. To the outside. Lennon with it back towards the middle. Bowman still with possession. It's going to be taken away by the Generals and sent down the field. Keith racing back. Isaac Rennell there. Sorry, that was Faulkner. To Ben Rennell. Shot and steal with the save. Big high hop. Woods heads it in the air. Durant's with it. Down the line a little too strong. It'll be a throw in for the Generals. That one goes out. Throw in for Central. Brown to throw this one in. Goes over the head of Larkin. Woods will let it come down, and he sends it. Now Lennon with it. Jury there on the defense. And it'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Bowman comes out to take this one. To the far side. Brown gets a foot on it. It's going to go wide to the right. And it'll be another goal kick for the Generals. Russell again will take this one. Bowman sends it back. Jury just escorts it out. Quickly throws it in. Now Bowman with it. Gets it to Thomas. Shot. And saved by Sims. Ben Reynolds there now. Isaac Reynolds with it. Stops. Lays it back. Shot. Faulkner shot. Saved by Steele. And it'll be a corner kick for the Generals. Shot towards about 12 yards out. Keith puts a head on it. Now Keith will clear it towards midfield. Lennon gets to it for the Bruins. Tries to send it up. Russell gets back to it. Bowman going to drop it off for Larkin. Thomas will send it to the outside for Hobbs. Now back to Durant. Up to Thomas. Larkin plays it back out to Hobbs. Send it into the box to the far side. Lennon there tries to head it, and it'll go wide right. Be another goal kick for the Generals. Russell to send this one away. Wilson sends it to the other end. Jerry pops it in the air. Brown. Bowman mishandles that one. Brown gets it back for Central. Larkin now with it to the outside for Lennon. Lynn not able to get to it. It'll be a throw in for Thomas Nelson. Down the line. Brown with it. He'll play it back to Wilson. Send that one through. Bowman there. And that one right to Sims as he gathers it in. That'll go out. Throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs quickly into Durant. Now Keith there. Isaac Reynolds back with it for the Generals. He's going to send it forward, and it's going to be offsides. And Faulkner a little too early. Durant's with it right at midfield. Woods will head it back towards midfield. Durant's to Bowman, trying to get it to Larkin. Thomas plays it back to Bowman. To the outside for Lennon. Send it back for Durant. Now the Generals get it back. Sent to the opposite field, opposite side. Isaac Reynolds races over. That'll be a foul on the Generals. Free kick for the Bruins. Looks like Wilson will come and take this one. To the middle of the field. Keith now with it. Faulkner there for the Generals. Durant tries to get it up to Hess. To the outside, there's going to be a shot. And Sims with the save as Hobbs took that one from about 30 yards out. That'll go out. Throw in for the Generals. Lennon and Faulkner, they're going after it. Then Rinnell with it to Isaac Rinnell. Back to Faulkner. And then offsides. Wilson will take this free kick. Jury just going to escort this one all the way down. Now he gets it. Sends it back towards midfield, trying to get to Faulkner. That'll be a foul on the Bruins. Free kick for the Generals. Jury to take this one. .46:45 to go in the ball game. 1-0 the score. Gannon Mattingly scored just 10 minutes into the ball game. Bowman heads it back the other way. Mattingly with it. That one goes off of Mattingly and stays on this end. Keith gets it back for Central. Send it out to the other side. Settles there. This will be Larkin for the Bruins as Woods comes over and he'll clear that one. Throw in for Central Hardin. Subs in for both teams. I believe that's going to go off Central and be a General's throw in. Settles to throw this one in. Hess, now Covey. Hess again to Covey. Woods gets it back for the Generals. Keith sends it back the other way and then it'll be sent out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs to throw this one in. Ball is kind of going back and forth. Isaac Rinnell now with it. They go down. Official says play on. Corbin Durant's with it. Trying to find some space. Shot. That'll go wide right. That'll be a goal kick. Oh, they're going to say it went off of a General, so it'll be a corner kick. I believe it was Bowman that went down into the corner to take this one. And headed out. Brown with it. Outside to Hess. Hess turns, sends it across, it's headed out. I believe that was Jury that got that one. Faulkner going to try to send it down the middle. Wilson there. Wilson sends it back the other way. Brown with it. And that'll be a foul. That'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Durant's to take this one. This one low to the left. It's off Covey and cleared by Thomas. Isaac Rinnell there. Keith all over him. Goes out. Throw in for the Generals. Rinnell to send, oh, he'll lay it off. Thomas will throw this one in. And we are expecting some rain, possibly late in this ball game. The clouds in the distance seem like they're breaking up. Do have a little bit of sunshine. I'm headed by Covey, but all the way into the box, and Sims will play it from there. Keith heads that one to the outside, trying to get it to Lennon. Jerry let it go out. That'll be a throw in for Thomas Nelson. Subs coming in on both sides.
Let's go, Thomas!
Jerry to throw this one in. Lennon high in the air. Covey chases after. Woods down there for the Generals. And that goes over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for Thomas Nelson. Brown gets it for Central. Back for Durant, who sends it up to Bowman. Shaw near the middle of the field. Ball bounced around again. Bowman has it. I believe it was Woods that gets it back. We'll have a foul. Thomas Nelson, a free kick for the Bruins. Quickly sends that one up. 2 bounces, and Sims with another save. Start to feel some sprinkles. Mattingly sends it forward. Wilson gets to that one. Outside for Bowman. Willis chips it in. So they're trying to get it to Wilson. Kicks it over his head and just wide left. Back to Wilson. He'll send it out this side to Brown. That goes out off of Thomas Nelson. Another throw in for the Bruins. A little over midway through this second half. 19:45 to go. Gannon Mattingly with the only goal of the night, putting Thomas Nelson up 1-0. Just 10 minutes into the ball game. One poked back. Hobbs now with it on the outside. Throw in for the Generals. It'll be sent forward. Isaac Rinnell with it. Keith is there. It's going to be crossed. That'll go over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for Central. Steele will take this one. Settle's going to let this one go all the way out. Throw in for the Generals. Thomas sends it out near midfield. Lennon now with it on Central's right side. Going to try to chip it for Larkin. Goes into the box. Off his chest. Blocked in. And it's in! I believe it went off of the defender. But it will be credited to Hank Larkin, who ties it up at 1 apiece with 18:21 to go in the ball game. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Mattingly with it. Tried to chip it forward. Now Jury has it. That one goes right into Keith. Settles with it for Thomas Nelson. Tried to get it to the outside. Bowman got there first. Now Covey will send it out to Central's left. That one went off of Central. Settles to throw this one in. Ball played back. Larkin to the outside for Goodman. Settles there. So he's going to send it towards the middle of the field. Keith heads it. Again, no one with real possession. Now Thomas will send it up the right side. Isaac Reynolds chases after, and Keith will send it out to be a throw-in for the Generals. Subs in for Thomas Nelson. I believe this is Thomas to throw this one in. Right down the line, Keith sends it right back out. And Thomas will reset and throw it again. So I'll throw further into the box, headed by Wilson. Oh, that one off of Jury. Faulkner left foot, that one's going to go over the end line. Goal kick for the Bruins. Subs in for both sides. Keith will play it to the outside to Hobbs. Down Central's left. Russell with it for Thomas Nelson. Shaw now with it for Central. He's going to play it forward. Goodman races off down to the corner, not able to get to it, and it'll be a goal kick for the Generals. Sims will set this one up. Russell will take it. Again, the winner of this game takes on Taylor County on Wednesday night, right back here at North Hardin at 5:30. Jury sends it towards the middle. Isaac Rendell now with it. Settles now with it. Trying to get it into the middle. Mattingly just chips it forward. Now Brown there. Brown will kick it out. Be a throw in for the Generals. Jury to take this one. Back to Willis. Willis going to send it in the box. One hop and right to Steele. Steele will punt this one away. Woods heads it back. Shaw there for Central. Going to send it down the field. Russell will escort it back. He plays it to the outside, and it'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Goodman down there. Quickly trying to get it in to Durant. Durant's down in the corner. Gets it to Shaw. And then just surrounded by Generals, and a foul on Central, and it'll be a free kick for Thomas Nelson. So the raindrops start to fall again. Russell will send this one up. Goodman gets there first for the Bruins. To Larkin in the middle. Larkin's shot, that's going to go way wide right. I think that went down over the hill. Russell again will take this one. 12:55 to go in the ball game, all tied up at 1 apiece. Chip that one forward. Wilson will play it back to Steele. Get all the way back out near midfield. Larkin comes over for Central. Not able to keep it in. Throw in for Thomas Nelson. Thomas to take this one. Quickly gets it in to Mattingly. And Thomas comes back for Central to get it back. Now Hobbs with it. That one goes past. Wood's going to let this one roll out. It'll be a throw in for the Generals. The rain starts to fall again. Wilson with it for Central. Faulkner just came up lame with a cramp. Wilson sends it down. Woods will head it out. Quickly back in. Larkin there. Top of the box, sends it outside for Lennon. Lennon will get to it. It's past Jury. And that'll be sent out. I believe that was Russell that got back for that one. It'll be a corner kick. Subs in for both teams. Lennon and Durant will head off to the corner. Nelson gets it back to Durant. Woods comes out, gets it back for the Generals. And it's Lennon who gets it. Lennon, pass right in front. Ball knocked around. Sims jumps on it. Sims will punt that one away. Brown now with it. To Durant. Back to Brown. Durant's going to bring this one all the way back to Wilson. Wilson will play it around to Keith. Chevalier sends that one across. Wilson gets to it first. Under 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Ben Rinnell now with it. Ball poked away. Micah Brown will wait on it. Now he'll send it down. Larkin there. Hess. So Woods in front of him. Russell will clear that one out. Brown not going to be able to get to that one. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Lennon will throw this one in. Larkin with it. Sets it to the center. A shot saved by Sims. Durant had the shot off the pass from Larkin. Wilson heads it back towards the field. Willis will send it out the other side. Hobbs there for the Bruins. Bowman outside, a little too far for Hobbs to control. Throw in now for the Generals. Larkin again with it. Sends it forward for Hess. Russell in front of him. Oh, sorry, settles. Back towards the middle for Thomas. Bowman going to send it across for Brown. Jury there, and he'll just let it go over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for the Generals as we hit 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Oh, and misplayed. Lennon to throw this one in. Wilson now will send it down Central Hardin's right side. Headed back by Jury. Willis there at the middle of the field. Now it's Ben Reynolds with it. Hops it high in the air. Willis tried to head it, goes off of Wilson. Now Willis again with the head. Lennon not able to get to it. Ben Reynolds sends it forward, but no one else was running out. Steele will take and punt this one away. That'll go out. I believe that's going to go off of Thomas Nelson. Lennon quickly going to get it. He's going to throw it down the line to Brown. Send it towards the center. Woods heads it back. Durant's heads it in the other direction. Ball knocked around. Brown with it. Outside for Lennon. And a little too heavy of a touch. And a foul has been called. Oh, and a yellow has been issued to Gabe Jury. So 6:23 to go in the ball game. Wilson will take this free kick. Send this one right at the goal. Headed high in the air. Banged off, and now Lennon will send it back. Larkin there, not able to get to it. Russell sends it up the middle of the field. Keith now with it. Isaac Rinnell chasing after it. He pulls up. And he's going to go down. Look like he has a cramp. Both teams rush over to their benches to get a drink. And the winner of this ball game will play 5:30 on Wednesday. So they will have they will have Taylor County waiting on them. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Our second semifinal tonight will have Marion County and Bethlehem squaring off. The winner of that game will play at 8 o'clock on Wednesday against the Elizabethtown Panthers. We will have that game live for you. As Central Hardin is victorious here against Thomas Nelson, we will also have that semifinal game on Wednesday. Tomorrow night we will have girls 5th Region soccer for sure the second semifinal, which will be Elizabethtown. Central Hardin will play later tonight to see if they advance. Actually, I'm sorry, tomorrow night, E-Town will play in the opening game against the winner of Taylor County and Bardstown. Central Hardin will face LaRue County later tonight, and if they win, they'll play tomorrow night at 8:30 against Bethlehem. Subs in on both sides. 5:47 to go in the ball game. Goes near the outside. Wilson keeps it in for Central. Head to Hess, who gives it back. Now Wilson. And was going to be behind Hess, who'll get to it. Settles there for Thomas Nelson. Played to Bowman, back to Hess. Shot that's going to go well wide left. Sims will come over and pick it up. We can punt it away. With Rental out, Jury moves to more of a striker position. Keith will send this one down to the other end. Hess there, again settles in front of him. Back to Hobbs. He cleared out. Thomas now with it. Lennon there for Central. Plays it outside for Brown. Unable to keep it in. And it'll be a throw in for Thomas Nelson. Thomas quickly gets it into Jury. Hess with it. He'll chip it forward. No one really making a run, and Sims will slide out and pick that one up. Jury pokes it forward. Keith coming back, going to try to wall him off. Steele comes out, and he'll send it back out towards midfield. Hess is there. Hess trying to get it to Bowman, but Mattingly there for Thomas Nelson. That one forward to Jury. Jury going to lay it back for Mattingly. Mattingly shot, and it's in. Gannon Mattingly with his second goal of the day. 3:36 to go. Nice and faithful come to their feet. Bishop marks it ready. Central now going to send just all the players up. Already headed out of the way. That one by Willis. That one goes out. That one off Fenwick. Brown quickly throws it into Durant. To the outside for Lennon. Lennon going to cross. Top of the box. Going to go. Hess shot. That one's off the side of his foot. Kept in play. Fenwick now there. And he'll send it out near midfield. Keith is there to head it straight up in the air. Brown with it. Knocked away. Wilson will try to keep it on Central's offensive end. Now Durant's with it. Sends it out to the left. Settles there for Thomas Nelson. Hobbs will get it to the middle for Bowman. And that one's Thomas sending it forward. 2:28 to go. Bowman now with it. Send it up the left side, trying to get it to Hess. Woods there for the Generals. He'll escort it out. And be a goal kick for Thomas Nelson. Russell to take this one. 2 minutes remain.
Hey, step back for a minute.
Settles will send that one all the way across the field. This is going to go out. Be a throw in for the Bruins. Oh, the ball boy went down. Brown with it back to Wilson. Down the line to Lennon. To Durant's towards the middle of the field. To Bowman. Russell got to the outside. Hesselby there for Central, lays it back for Hobbs. Hobbs going to send it towards the top of the box. It's off Bowman. Bowman's got a little bit of room. Shot, saved by Sims, rebound, and it's cleared. A throw in for the Bruins, 1:08 to go. Headed out towards the top of the box and cleared. Wilson will get it, play it back to Steele. Steele going to hit this one back towards midfield. High bounce. Larkin there. Woods sends that one out. Go over the sideline. Hobbs quickly with the throw into Hess. And that'll be cleared. Goes out. Throw in for the Bruins. Heath quickly in. There'll be a foul on Central. Free kick for the Generals. 24 seconds to go. "15 seconds. They're going to send it as far down the field. It goes out. It'll be a throw in. Hobbs with the throw in. 5 seconds to go. And that is going to do it. Thomas Nelson will win and advance to the semifinals of the 5th Region Tournament. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Ayers company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91, off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Again, a reminder, tomorrow night we will have at least one of the girls' 5th Region semifinal games, as Elizabethtown has gotten a bye into the second round. That'll be at 6 o'clock. Later tonight, Central Hardin Lady Bruins will play. If they're victorious, we will have both semifinals of the girls. Back here on Wednesday, as we'll have the boys semifinal, we will have the second game, which will be the winner of Bethlehem and Marion County, and they will take on Elizabethtown at 8 o'clock. For all of our students here at HCEC-TV that make this possible, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.